There you are. Hi. So we've got about a little under a minute. Hey Twasha. Hey Shine Bright. Welcome to Sugar Pearl Studio Kitchen Live. It's a big announcement tonight, and I'm gonna give it with a little bit of red snapper. So come on in. Just a few seconds, literally before 7 o'clock. Um, while you're waiting for the clock to toll, um, go ahead and share. Click share. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. Let folks know you're eating good in the hood with sugar pearls tonight. Hey, hey, to all of everyone watching on Facebook at Carla Renee and at Sugar Pearls. Hey, y'all. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Hey, Miss Retta. Hey, Dancing Bear. It makes such a difference when you're watching and when you're sharing and all that good stuff. So the folks on YouTube, hey, I know. I just want you to see how my skin. It's the sea moss. No, I don't know. It could be. I'm sure it's helping, but I mean, I can't complain about my skin. Hey, boo. But yeah, it does kind of have a uh, little glow, a little summer glow. Summer, summer, summertime, summertime. Hi, Corey Jones Thomas. Oh my gosh, how I've missed you. How I've missed you. Um, Let folks know you eating good in the hood right now. You can help me out by clicking share. You can comment, which I don't know, somehow that helps like with analytics when you're like commenting and stuff. Like, I don't know, the little bites go crazy. They love that stuff. I don't know how these things work. But share the show. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. What I would love for you to do, if you are a fan of Sugar Pearls, okay, you like the stuff I'm doing, you want to really tell more people about it, really get it out there. What you could do to help right now is if you've got, like I said, some binge watching to do this weekend, make Sugar Pearls one of it. Just start. You can watch me cook lamb. You can watch me make octopus. You can watch me make whatever. It's there. The cool thing about watching on YouTube at Sugar Pearls, SugarPearl, is you can see in the description what I'm doing, and you can go, hey, I think I'd like to watch this, and you can kind of select. Whereas if you watch as you do, and I love that you do, and I appreciate you for doing it, watching on Facebook, you gotta just kind of scroll to get to the one you want, right? So you gotta scroll, scroll, scroll. But if you watch on YouTube, then you can just click the episode you like to watch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do that for me. Okay? Do that for me. Hey, everybody. Hey, everything you need to know is right there, or right there. Okay? Hey, Krishan. Thank you, Dashika Bethune. Thank you so much. CMOS is I didn't know I was gonna be making CMOS like I am this summer, but apparently I am. And it's been going great. Oh my goodness. Um, so I've got the strawberry is a hit. Okay. Been kind of hard to find, but we'll get to that. More sea moss is on the way. Also, more oil is on the way. I know you've been waiting to hear that. That's not the big news I'm going to share with you tonight, but I want you to keep in mind that it's at the top of my mind. Okay? I can't ignore the fact I've got bottles everywhere. I've got oil everywhere. Okay, I'm not going to forget. You will have exquisitely crafted extra virgin olive oil from SugarPearls this summer. Okay? Okay, and thank you for supporting the brand. All right. We're going to get into, I'm going to share the big news with you, yes, okay? But you got to keep watching for that. All right? And I would love if you would share right now. Send me a wave. Hey, how you doing? Mwah, mwah. Let's get cooking good looking. Now, before I start any show, I have to first recognize and honor my two favorite senior citizens, my mom and dad. Hey, y'all. And Hannah. Hey. 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 Thank you for watching, family. Maybe the news I'm with my nucleus, I've already shared this news, so they'll be hearing it, again. Okay. But you stick around. Thank you, Corey. Shared. Thank you. I appreciate you. Trust me, it's gonna help me more than you know. It really is. It really is. And I'm so glad that things are moving and happening for SugarPearls the way they are happening. To me, that means longevity. And it just means I get to do more of what I love doing. Okay, so stay tuned. Tonight we're gonna make a red snapper. I went to my local Asian market, which is bomb, and I just wanted red snapper. Now it wasn't big. The cool thing about getting it from the Asian market is I see them a lot, and I know the guy there who cuts and cleans. You get the snapper. I got it whole because that's how. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. This is a little small, huh? I'm used to seeing my red snapper a little bit bigger. Now the significant thing about me doing red snapper tonight, and I will share with you. I didn't think about this until after I bought it today. And when I first started doing SugarPearl's Studio Kitchen Live, I think one of the very first episodes, if not the first, was me doing a red snapper, escabeche. Yeah. So here I am, however many years later I did the first show, and I get to share wonderful news with you and all of you tonight, basically delivering a similar, well, no, it's not similar at all. It's not. So Tom Yum, if I were making this from scratch, which I'm not, so let me go ahead and say that so you don't think this is clickbait or anything. She said that she was doing a red snapper Tom Yum, and I tuned in because I thought it was going to be from scratch. Well, you thought wrong. One of the cool things about going to my local Asian market, the seafood is always good, always fresh, obviously. And then the store is just massive. So it's got all these, it doesn't just have Asian stuff. You've got your Jamaican stuff, you've got your Indian spices, and it's like the United Nations of grocers. Okay. All right. Snapper, and I found this. So I like traveling in the condiment section sometimes. I said condiment. Just to see what they have, and they had instant. I know, I don't care. You can say whatever you want, but they had instant tom yum paste. Okay. Um, Let me tell you everything that's in the tom yum paste. If I were gonna make it myself, then this is how I would make it: pounding those fresh veggies and spices all together. I don't have to do that because they sell instant tom yum at the United Nations grocer. Okay, I know it's not called that. I just made that up. Anyway, let me tell you what's in it. Okay, and why I love the flavor of this sauce so much. When we put it together, it'll be basically a broth. Okay, so this is what we have in there. If you have soy allergies, you can't. All right, unless there is a more vegan version, maybe something with bean curd paste or something. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, the ingredients in this, and I love that I can pronounce what's in it, right? Soybean oil, lemongrass, onion, chili, galanga. So what galanga is it looks like ginger, okay, but it's not really. The bark on it is coarse. It's way harder than ginger. With ginger, you've got that nice silky bark on the outside. You can kind of peel away, scrape away with a spoon. Well, with galanga, it's much harder and you have to slice it. It's got a more citrusy bite to it, whereas ginger, you kind of get that minty peppery thing going on. With galanga, you're going to have more citrus. That's why doing this really, not only is it good for the waistline and just everything you're trying to achieve for yourself, but like I said, the you can pronounce the ingredients and it's not going to be heavy. So although it will be hot, it won't be heavy and it won't sit on us. Okay, it's still summertime. It's still something kind of light. But this, if you wanted to do a soup or a stew or something like that, this is a little alternative for you tonight. Okay, go buy that condiment, the tom yum sauce, from your grocer. Get this open if I can. There we are, darling. Ooh, and you can see all the oil. All that shit is pretty, huh? Yeah, look at that. Beautiful, I know. Mm. Yep. So hold all that. Right now, I've got my very nonstick pan with some oil in it. And what I did with the oil, I'm gonna give you a pop view also. Okay. What I did with the oil was go ahead and heat it up and just coating the bottom. Okay, we are not doing a deep fry. We're barely doing a shallow fry. Okay, but we are going to give this beautiful snapper that I scored. The fishmonger, went on and gutted it for me, clipped the tail for me. He said, are you going to fry it? Do you want me to score it too? I said, well, I'll do that. But I wanted him to leave the head because I wanted that eye and all of that. Am I going to eat it? Of course I am. Of course I am. Okay, so yeah, that's good. Okay, I can hear a sizzle. I just seasoned it. Season it with whatever you want. I have a little badia, all-purpose seasoning. I've got some pink salt. And what else? Oh, some tahini. Some tahini. Okay. And for me, it's kind of the tried and true seasonings for me. If I'm doing a fish or something, hit it with some tagine, maybe a little nature seasoning, maybe some of that badia. Sometimes I'll do either or. And that's it. I never want to season my fish so much that it don't taste like fish. Okay. And not that it's gonna be fishy, but we want We don't want to drown it in all these spices. The beautiful thing about the tom yum sauce is that it uses so many fresh ingredients. Now, when we add this to our pot, right now we're just kind of giving the snapper some color. But when we add it to our pot and then we add those veggies in, these are the veggies we're gonna add, by the way. I'll take them off that plate too. I've got some bok choy, which is super cheap at the Asian market. I got a little bit of red cabbage. I'm not gonna use all of that, but some. It, be honest with you, I get a little bit. I can't have too much cabbage. Okay, I'll just say that. So a little bit will go a long way. I'll get that beautiful color. I've got some ginger here. That ginger that I harvested that I took from mom and dad's. I've got some beets, some red onion, and some spring onion. All right, so we've got that. Let's put it to the side. Let's get the fish about 4 minutes each side. Okay, this is like a medium high heat. Okay, but I don't have it smoking, so not too high because it's gonna go in your sauce. We're gonna water that sauce down just a little bit. When you are making it directly from the pre-made condiment, you want to add about I'll get my water, a couple of cups of water to the sauce. Okay, so let me get my water. You watch that. And let's see. Okay. And I'll have this on standby when I'm ready for the pot. Okay. So got our red snapper looking good. Go ahead and share the show. Let everybody know we're eating good in the hood. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm your host, Carla Renee, and this is my kitchen. This is my queendom, where I make and I break all the rules. And, I find that life just works better for me that way. When I get to make and break the rules. I know. It's supposed to be that way. Okay. Get that a nice, beautiful crust. I can smell it. It smells so fresh. When we flip this, we're going to add our veggies. We don't want to overcook our veggies, which is why we're only adding them at the flip. Let me get some. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That looks so good. Actually, all of the snapper was so small. That's the thing. I don't know if they're catching them early or what, but they were kind of small. It's a little smaller than I'm used to, but now that I look at it, I'm like, that's a pretty good size. I think I'll be okay. It's a pretty good size. All right, I don't want it to pop too much. I make it scream. Yeah. Okay. So let's make sure. Okay, I think that's all the bok choy I'm gonna use. After about 3.5, 4 minutes, go ahead and give your snapper a flip. Oh, hi, Cigar Dre. Hi, Michael Ben. And yeah, I'm gonna give you a quick pot view and flip. Okay, isn't that pretty? Yeah, it is. It's sexy. Get your veggies, your onions in there. I got some beets. Some radishes. Let's see, beets. And let's get some red onion in there. I also stuffed the snapper with, turn that up. Once you add something, the pot cools down. So go ahead and crank it back up. And go ahead and put that on there too. Yeah, with all that good old oil. What are we making tonight? We are making a red snapper tom yum Made with the specialty condiment at your local international foods market. Yeah, man. This is instant tom yum paste. All right. Okay, so let's give that the same amount of love on that side of the flounder. I don't remember if I salted that just a little bit. Okay. And as soon as this is like nearly done, we'll pull it off. We'll start our tom yum and add our fish and veggies and all that to it. And I will share with you the goodness. Hey. Hey, you. Thanks for being here with me. Thanks for tuning in to Sugar Pearl Studio Kitchen Live. Crank that up. Crank it up. Ooh. I was looking at that eye. I'm gonna have some of that eye. Hi, Deborah Simon. Hi, the Wells. Hey, if y'all are checking in right now, and if you are my friend on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, would you do me a favor and go to my YouTube channel? Go to my YouTube channel, click subscribe. Just click subscribe. Trust me, I'm not going to sell you anything. Click subscribe, and then when you do that, click the bell. That's the alert. That'll let you know when I post new stuff. Okay? By doing that, that brings more awareness to others about sugar pearls and how we be eating good in the hood and everything, child. And that's gonna set Sugar Pearls up for success. Yes, I'm asking for your support. You want to know how to support me? That's an easy one. That's an easy one, honey. All right, pull that off. Let's get our pot. I went on, so I didn't have to do a lot of bending now, child. All right, put this to the side just for a second. All right. A little more olive oil. I know it's got plenty of oil in it. I just do that to preserve my pot, honey. Okay. Keep it nice and slippery. All right. Let me give you a pot view. That. Okay. Crank that up. Once it gets hot, we'll add the rest of our veggies. Let me get some of that bok choy. It's really, really tender, but sometimes I like just taking some of the whites off just to make sure, you know. Yeah, I think that's enough. I think that's gonna be enough. Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that's got a good heat to it. We're gonna add a couple of tablespoons, very heaping like, to our highs. We got this first smoke. Yeah, baby. Okay. Ooh, almost burned it. Really trying to get it in that oil. Oh, yeah. That was about, how much water? Look at this. It smells delightful. Delightful. Let that go ahead and cook down. Honey, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till we add that fish. Wait till we add that bok choy. Wait until we add that. We're gonna taste it for salt and all that. I just want you to see the goodness that is the tom yum. Look at it. And I put heap in. Now, the cool thing about starting with a little bit of water is that you can add more water if it is too concentrated for you. So we've got the flavors of the ginger and the soybean, the lemongrass, and the chili and the onion, all of that. And that's what tom yum is. That's tom yum. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, instant. Do I feel bad? No, I don't. My. Let me tell you what just happened in my mouth. Let me tell you what just happened in my mouth. It is bright and citrusy, spicy, like right here, right there. Um, a little bit of sweet, a little bit. I thought about having to add soy sauce, but I'm not. It has the salt that it needs. This is amazing. I didn't have to slave pounding spices and veggies for tom yum. Now that we've got everything melted, I know I'm just excited. Let's add some of those veggies, kind of fresh. They can kind of wilt in with the sauce. Honey, I'm telling you, this is going to be the sexiest summer soup you've ever had from SugarPearls. Honey, I had to let you know. Look at that snapper. Doesn't that look good? Yeah. You're welcome. For little old me. Let's go ahead. It's going to break. No, it didn't break. I must give you an aerial view. I must. Let me let you. This is satisfying to my soul. I'm happy. Yeah, look at that. That was all I wanted. Tom yum. Red snapper. Yeah. What? And we just go. You come over for supper. Yeah, you come over for supper, and you didn't know you were getting a whole snapper. Really, girl? Turn that down. I ain't trying to boil it. I'm just pleased. We gonna let that do what it do. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down low, and I'm gonna have a quick conversation with you while I maybe I should fix my plate first. Let me get that in a second. Let me just give it a minute. You know, just I got more onions. I'm putting all that in there. Absolutely. Ballin' on a budget. Yes. Oh my gosh. You just let that sit in that stew, and that flavor gonna eat that snapper up. Eat it up. I need for you to see the broth. Okay, I'm gonna show you when I fix the plate. Okay. Thank you for tuning in to my madness. We're about to make a beautiful mess. Honey, this was an easy recipe. I thought this was going to be difficult. I just had to open a can. Yes, make that fish. I used 2 pots. I feel good that I don't have a lot to clean up. This is awesome. This is good. This is good. Go ahead and cut your veggies and stuff ahead of time so you don't have that headache. All right, let me refrigerate this first, and then we'll get close. Okay, let's put that there. Let's get that bok choy in there. Ooh. Honey. Yeah. I don't know what kind of fish you like. I don't know if you like snapper. I don't know if you like trout. I don't know what you like. But I'm pretty sure that whatever fish you liked, you could put it in this stew and have something sexy. Absolutely. All right. You could. You could. All right. Give that a minute. I want to give all those flavors and veggies and spices a chance just to kind of go through that snapper meat. Okay. All right. Give me a couple of minutes on that. What I wanted to share with you was this. Hey. Thank you so much for all you've done to support SugarPearls and SugarPearl Studio Kitchen live over the years, for keeping me lifted, keeping me supported, and letting me know that you are learning along with me, honey. Thank you for your messages of encouragement. It really means so much, and I'm just glad to always try something. Try something. Green is for go. Yes, the whole night is a message, honey. The whole night is a message. Green is for go. Go. And now what I have to share. So I have had quite a roller coaster of a year. The peaks and the valleys and the was it perfect pitch, Corey? And earlier in the year, in December, the people who know and love me know that that was a very hard time for me, and it made me question so much, just about my existence, the point of it all. And I'm so glad that I was able to stop and say, I need help. I was drowning. And I had been using situations and things and alcohol and all kinds of stuff just to consume me so I wouldn't have to feel the pain of whatever was going on. Got some amazing therapy. I still cannot thank this woman enough for coming into my life when she did, and really taking me through the therapy that I thought I had done. I'm gonna stop saying that. I had, but I wasn't. I didn't allow myself to pull back more layers. Okay, so I started a process, but wasn't committed to seeing it through. Okay, this time was so different because I knew that I wanted more for myself. I knew. And the only way to do that was to see myself, all of me. Okay, so I took myself through this intense work so that I could emerge with new eyes. And I say this to the people that are close to me. It's like I have new eyes. It's like I'm experiencing um, my life for the very first time. This is different, and things are shifting, and I'm grateful that I allowed myself to do more of the work this time. So, work continuing to be done. I'm always talking to myself, whether I'm talking myself into stuff or talking myself out or just talking myself through. And one of the things that have been very heavy on me was the 9 to 5 work that I do. I work for a fabulous agency, um, amazing, doing amazing work with and for young people in our community. And at some point this year, I decided that I was not going to be able to continue that work. It had taken such a toll on me that I was having these very real, very visceral reactions to life, to life. We all do. And I had to stop and assess. And, thank you, Mo. Thank you. I stopped and, I made sure I talked to my mom and dad about it. And I've told you the story about my dad, how he would quit a job and then get one next week. But to my mom's frustration, I did not know until I got older that she harbored a lot of just weight, of that uncertainty. So I live in two worlds, doing what's sensible and following my heart and following my dream. And I decided that I was going to follow my dream. Because life, though I had the good sense this time to stop and say I need help, not everyone gets to have that reality, and what I had been watching was other people slip away. And in the end, what most people say is, everything they gave to somebody else. We rarely talk when someone is gone about the things that they gave to themselves. And that to me became equally as important as having a good job. And I made sure I told mom and dad because I wanted to have both mindsets, doing what made sense and doing what keeps my heart beating. And I knew each of them understood in their own way. And I decided that as long as my heart is beating, I'm gonna do what I love. I'm gonna be where I want and with whom I want. And the things that I want for myself, I want for others. I want someone else to have the experience of actually having a new set of eyes to see life in a way that you've never seen before, because your heart won't let you have anything else. So that is my reality. Come, I think it's July 1st, so I don't have much time. Come July 1st, I will not be employed by this amazing agency that I speak of. And that was bittersweet, because this was the agency that when I was at one of the lowest points in my life, I was, I literally had just moved in my apartment out of a shelter. I wasn't sure how I was going to pay the next month's rent. And this agency saw something in me, saw something that I had to give to a community of kids, and they rescued me. And I even say that in when I had my meeting with my supervisor, yeah, it was a lifeline. And nothing is wrong with saying, no matter where you are, maybe, and not maybe, that is why I'm telling this story. So that you know that for every doubt you have about you, your capability, your ability, for every doubt, how am I going to be able to do this without the security of that? How am I going to be able to, that can be a job, a relationship with another human. We often, because we will remain in pain as long as we have security sometimes, and I don't want to be in pain anymore. I don't, and no one should. What I want for me, I want for you. No one should. You should do what you love, be where you want, love who you want. And I'm so grateful that, with this organization, when I was having my hard time again in December, the same organization, I was able to, take an entire month off just to get my ish together. And you don't have that a whole lot of places. I recognize, you may not be able to come back to, your job and, work through it. But they gave me that opportunity. So I am so grateful for that, and so much more, because as much as I could say what's wrong, I could say what I've learned and how very grateful and blessed I have been over these 6 years that I've been with that agency, working for community and kids. That work is done now. Green is for go. And I thought that this year was time. Yep. So that is the big news. Continue to, yes, keep me, honey, because I don't know. I can't. I told Chris the other day, we were meeting in his office, and it was such a light. It was really like two friends just together, because I ended up sobbing and just being a girl about it. But as I've told him, like I cannot see the whole staircase. have no idea. None. But I'm confident that I can take the next step. Okay? Can't see the whole staircase, but I can see a step. And if I can see that one, I might be able to see another. So this is my time to heal, to live, to love, to create. To create. I get to create. And you don't know how good that feels. I'm screaming on the inside that I get to do that. So, yeah. It's good stuff. Let's eat, shall we? All right. Let's get I'm gonna take, I tell you what, let's do a piece of the fish. I'm gonna take the head part. Of course I am. Cause I'm a G. That's why. Cause I'm a G. And you know it. All right, let's go ahead and get, you know what? That ain't happening fast enough. All the ginger, all the bok choy. Oh, let's get some of that broth. Yeah. Now I'm going to get some of this garbage at the bottom, child. Look at that. Yeah. I'll put you on too. Like that. I'll bring it into you just a little bit, okay? Get some of those onions. We got ourselves something that looks kind of authentic in a tom yum broth. I'm so glad I didn't use a whole lot of water. Isn't that beautiful? Baby, I ain't seen nothing yet. Ooh, get that fish head. That is, I got to take a picture of. I'm sorry, I just got to. I must take it, but I got to take it with my good camera, and that's the one you on right now. Okay, so when you go home, I'll take a picture of it. But baby, look at this red snapper tom yum. Yeah, see the eye? Yeah. Oh, we getting that later. Don't worry. We getting that later. But let's go ahead and get some of this broth. Mm-hmm. Ready? Like, I think I'm gonna do this instead. Just so it's high enough so you can see the broth. I gotta show you that part. Okay, can you see? Yeah, that's much better, right? I be knowing. Okay, look at that. Come in a little bit more. Yeah. This is your red snapper tom yum. You can use any whatever you want. You can do it without any fish at all. Okay? But for me, oh, I'm finna turn up. Honey, oh my gosh. I gotta save some of this for the pictures. I don't want to get too much of it because, you know, I have to flip. Oh, God. Okay. Let that cool off. If you want it hotter, you can add some of this stuff. This is the chili ginger paste, chili garlic paste. I always keep some of this on hand. It's super cheap in the grocer. But as you can see, it's almost empty because I like a little heat. Where can you get tom yum in this city? Huh? SugarPearls. It's I said citrusy, right? But it's almost got this kind of a vinegary like bite to it, which is super awesome. But it's velvety. Okay, so a little bite, but the finish not even midway. It's very velvety. This is the thin broth. See, yeah. So nothing thick and heavy on your stomach. I can see you doing this with some crabs. Yeah, some little Dungeness or something. Ooh, I got a piece of fish. Oh, that was good. We'll get another piece. Oh my. Honey. Honey. Oh yeah. Hmm. All these veggies, even the radishes are so tender. They taste just like the broth. The because the radish and the bok choy, the onions, all of those things are kind of sort of tender. So the broth just fills it up quickly. It's like it's been sitting in there for hours, right? But all of that flavor in that tom yum sauce has completely gone through the vegetables. So now you've almost got this kind of oh wait. Mm-hmm. A little heat get that metabolism right, child. I don't know about you. Put a little hot sauce on it. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Get a little bit. This is so freaking good. And I can't eat it fast enough. See? Beautiful. Yes, gorgeous. Okay. I need to be able to eat how I need to eat. Okay, so you're gonna have to go in a little bit. But before you do, sugar, I want to thank you. When I say it's crucial that you like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff, yes, thank you. Those are free ways. Those are free ways. Now, if you are interested in supporting Sugar Pearls and by, buying that sea moss honey, go to my website. Okay. All the information you need is right there, right there, right there. Okay. Or olive oil is coming this summer. Mm-hmm. Gonna get you right. Yeah, gonna get you right, honey. We got that olive oil coming, exquisitely crafted. Okay, and not only that. Oh, y'all thought I was finished. Hold on. Hold on. We got another one coming for you this summer too. Yeah. Oh yeah. You you ain't even ready. You just not. Okay. But you're gonna have to get ready because Sugar Pearls is bringing it. Summer is going to sizzle. All the descriptions are in the comments. Thank you for watching. Please share the show. Keep watching. Binge watch on YouTube this weekend. Okay? Go there, subscribe, bell, comment. Yeah. Algorithm, honey, algorithm. I have no idea what it is, but that's what they tell me. Okay? So do that. Thank you. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Thank you for letting me bare my soul. Life is for the living. Life is for the living. So while you hear on the fence about the things that you know are in your heart to do, that thing that keeps your heart beating, that thing that makes your heart just boo boo, boo boo out your chest. Okay. Don't let security or comfort cripple you or paralyze you. Is that okay? Okay, so this is confirmation. You know this. Okay, you've told yourself, okay. Okay, so me saying it to you is confirmation. I already told you we waiting on you. We're waiting on you. Okay? Don't complain about what everybody else doing and why they doing it that way. Why you ain't start? Start. Honey, let the show begin. Somebody gonna buy a ticket. Somebody gonna buy. Okay? I have decided to live for me. And it feels so damn good. Thank you. I'll see you next week. I appreciate you watching. And remember, I love you. And I hope you love me back.